Today we are working on Excel Chapter 3 Grader project, so you should have this open. And the first thing we're going to do is create a clustered column chart of the quarterly sales total. So quarterly sales, we're going to highlight this row, sales Q1 through Q4, and our quarterly sales total is in row 29, so I'm going to hold down the control button and highlight these 4 items. We're going to click Insert, click here, and we're doing a clustered column chart, and we're going to move it to its own sheet and name that sheet Q Sales. So I'm going to click on the edge of it, I'm going to right click, and I'm going to move chart, change this to Q Sales. Make sure you capitalize the Q and the S, and it's now on its own sheet. And then step 3 says use the select data source dialog box to assign a certain range. So click the select data and then click edit, and your axis label range should be what mine says, which equals sales data, and then it would be exclamation point $E $4 $H $4. Click OK. Click OK again. Step 4 says modify the title above the chart to read Strong Quarterly Product Sales. Strong Quarterly Product Sales. And then apply a chart style 4 to the chart. Chart style 4 is this one. Step 5, go back to the sales data sheet and create a 3D pie chart for the sales by product line data, which is A31 to B34. So I'm going to click on A31, I'm going to highlight to B34, I'm going to click Insert 3D pie chart. Move the chart to its own sheet and name that sheet Product Line Sales. So I'll do the same thing as before. Move chart, new sheet, Product Line Sales, and then click OK. Apply the Layout 1 layout to the chart. So here's your quick layouts. We're going to select Layout 1. Step 6, enter the title Product Line Sales above it. Didn't mean to move that. Product Line Sales. Increase the font to 28 points. 28 points. Format the title with a word art style. So click Format. Here's your word art styles. And we want fill black, text color 1, outline white, background color 1, hard shadow, blue, accent color 5, which is this one. Then click away from that. Step 7, go back to the sales data, create a 3D pie chart for the sales by size data, which is A36 through B39. We're going to click Insert 3D pie chart. We're going to move the chart to a new sheet titled Sales by Size. And click OK. Apply the Layout 1 layout to the chart. Quick layouts, Layout 1. Enter the title Sales by Size above the chart. to change that to 28 point. And we're going to do the same word art style. Step 9 says apply a solid fill of orange accent 2 lighter 80% to the chart areas for each pie chart. So I'm going to right click on the chart area. I'm going to go up here to fill and orange accent 2 lighter 80%. Then I'm going to go down to the product line sales. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to click on fill, orange accent 2 lighter 80%. Step 10 on the product line sales sheet, it wants us to explode the long sleeve tee slice by 15%. So I'm going to click on that double click on that. I'm going to click on format data point, and I'm going to make the point explosion be 15%. And do the same on the sales by size sheet for the small slice. So I'm going to click away from that, go to the sales by size, click on double click. I'm going to go to format data point and bump that up to 15%. Next step says to add a sheet titled potential products. So I'm going to click down here. We got a new sheet. I'm going to right click. I'm going to rename it potential products. Then I'm going to insert Smart Art, go to Matrix, and we want the grid matrix. Click OK. Use the text pane to add these 4 items to the chart. So click on text pane. First one's going to be organic wool socks. The next one will be organic fleece hoodies. The next one will be natural dyes line. And the last one will be organic, big and tall. Then close the text pane. Change the diagram colors to colorful accent colors. So change colors. Here are your colorful accent colors. Change it to that. Resize the diagram so it's 3 inches high by 3 inches wide. So make sure you've clicked on the outside edge of that. Then go to Format, and we want the height is already 3. We want the width to be 3 as well. And then move it so the top left diagram border is positioned just inside the borders of cell B5. So undo what I just did. Make sure you select on the outside edge of it, and we want it to be, the corner is in B5 right there. Step 13 says arrange the worksheets in this order in the workbook. Sales data. So my sales data is all the way over here, so I'm just going to click, I'm going to drag it to the beginning. And then second should be Q sales, product line sales, sales by size, and potential products. For the worksheets in the Excel workbook, insert a header that has a file. So I'm going to group my worksheets by holding down the Shift key and clicking on it. Click Insert, go to your header and footer, and a file name code at the left. So we're going to click File Name on the left. The middle will be the current date, and the page number code at the right. So then click on the right and page number, and then go back to normal view. with the sales data sheet selected. So I'm going to ungroup these now. So go back to the sales data, click File, and then Print. We want to set the print settings to print the entire workbook. So right now it's printing in the active sheet, so I'm going to click on that, change that to the entire workbook. And fill sheet on one page. So down here where it says no scaling, we're going to fit the sheet on one page. So now you should, down here at the bottom, should have 1 of 5. And as I click through those, this is what I should have. So save and close the workbook, exit Excel, and submit the file in Pearson. And that completes the Chapter 3 Grader project.